Chili's Triple Dipper is one of the most popular menu items across the country, and I'm gonna show you how to make it happen at home, even better than a restaurant. Meet me in the kitchen, let's make it happen. All right guys, first up, we're gonna make our Southwest chicken egg rolls, which is probably the most popular thing Chili's has ever come out with. For that, we're gonna need some diced chicken. You can use rotisserie or leftover roasted chicken. I like to use the breast meat for this. Onions, jalapeno, red and green bell pepper. You need some black beans, corn, and some spinach. Of course, you need some oil and some egg roll wrappers. We'll get the party started with a little avocado oil. We're gonna saute these veggies, give everything a mix, season to taste. We're gonna use some Monterey Jack cheese as our cheese of choice today. Roll it in the egg roll wrapper and fry it at 350 till it's nice and crispy. I'm gonna plate this up with some avocado ranch, which is super easy to make. I'm gonna show you how to make that a little bit later. Once you got all your veggies in the skillet, it's time to go ahead and season it up. I'm going in with my AP seasoning, some oregano, about a tablespoon of that, cumin, some smoked paprika, chili powder, and that's really it. You can add a little extra salt if you want to, or some chicken bouillon powder to add a little MSG if you want to amplify the flavor a little bit. Real simple, good fresh ingredients, veggie heavy, which is nice. Although we're all going to wrap it in a egg roll wrapper and fry it. But, you know, still getting your veggies in. I read an article that said that the Triple Dipper is responsible for 30% of all Chili's sales, which is crazy. Because Chili's like one of the most popular fast casual restaurants in the country right now. So that's pretty impressive. That means you guys are eating the hell out of these Triple Dippers. So now you can know how to make it at home. Once you got this done, we're gonna go ahead and add it to our cooked chicken, season it to taste, give it a good mix, let it cool to room temperature before we wrap our egg rolls. Next up, my friends, we have the mozzarella sticks. If you've been on the internet for the last year or so, you've seen the viral Nashville Hot Mozzarella Sticks from Chili's. That's what we're making today. Super easy. You can cut them however you want to. Theirs are a little wide and flat versus the traditional style. So what we're going to do is take a whole block of whole milk mozzarella, and we're going to cut it just like this. Try to make it as even as you can. You can cut these in half depending on how many guests you got. The key to a good mozzarella stick is two things. One, you got to hit it with a flour dredge, then egg, then breadcrumbs, and then they got to go in the freezer for a little bit. That is the key. Getting them nice and cold before you fry them up.
And this episode is sponsored by GetJoy. Now, you guys know how much I love good food, but I also want to make sure that my dogs are eating the same way. Real, clean, and nourishing. And that is why I feed my dogs GetJoy freeze-dried raw. It's not just a topper, it's a full meal made with 100% USDA-sourced meats, organ meats, and superfoods like pumpkin and salmon oil. You might be asking, what's the difference? I'm gonna let you know. It's better energy, healthier digestion, less itching, and a shinier coat. Honestly, you can really see the joy that it brings to them every single day. I trust the ingredients. They're whole foods that I can actually pronounce. And because it's freeze-dried, it keeps up to 97% of the nutrients without the mess and hassle of actual raw food. Wellness isn't just for us humans, it's for our pets, and they deserve it too. And with GetJoy, you're fueling your dog's gut health and everyday moments of joy. Right now, you can save 30% on your first order and even get a free scoop and bag of freeze-dried raw treats. Just use my link below. Me and my dogs absolutely love GetJoy, and I think you'll like it too. So go ahead and click the link below and get 30% off right now, because joy starts from within.
All right, so for the chicken crispers, we're gonna use chicken breast. You can use chicken tenders or cut down chicken breast like we did today. Season that up with my AP and lemon bay or whatever your favorite chicken seasoning is. We're gonna use an egg wash with a little bit of milk. So we got 2 beaten eggs, about a half a cup of milk. I'm gonna go ahead and season these chicken tenders up, chicken crispers, if you're from Chili's. Get them nice and seasoned, and we're gonna season our flour as well. Dredge the chicken into the egg wash, then into the flour, then into some 350-degree oil, and then you can hit it with the sauce of your choice. I'm gonna use my barbecue sauce today. If you wanted to grab any of my products, you can do so at mrmakeithappen.shop. And all of these recipes can be found at mrmakeithappen.com. All right, so for the flour, we're going with 2 cups of all-purpose flour, a half cup of cornstarch, and 2 tablespoons of baking powder. And then season it to taste. I'm going in with about a tablespoon of chicken bouillon powder. And then my all-purpose seasonings will cover all the bases. Got a little MSG, a little enhanced chicken flavor, salt, pepper, garlic, onion powder. But again, whatever your favorite blend is for your fried chicken, do your thing. But this AP seasoning is the best for a reason. So going in with that, give that a mix, and then you're ready to fry some chicken. All right, guys, there you have it. Triple dipper at home. Way better than you'll get at Chili's. We got our Southwest egg roll up first. The avocado ranch is super simple. You can make the ranch from scratch or use store-bought ranch. Add a half of avocado and a squeeze of half of a lime. Blend that together. Boom, avocado ranch. Super delicious. Great on salads and great for our egg rolls. Let's get in there for the taste test. Still one of the best egg rolls on the planet. We got a very cheesy Nashville Hot Mozzarella Stick. We're gonna share the ranch with the chicken tenders. That's dangerous. Sweet heat from the Nashville Hot. I added a little extra brown sugar to mine because I'm a little bit of a punk. Stuff in my face. Last but not least, chicken crisper. Make it happen barbecue sauce. Perfect for game day or any day. You guys got to make this one.